The dude, the cooger, the squirter. Hey, buddy. The ducker. How are my boys today? Good. That's what I like to hear, buddy. Rocky, say hi. Hey, Mr. Duck. Hi, Mr. Duck. Say hi, Mr. Duck. Mastering mixology for the day. Nice. Hi, Mr. Duck. Yeah, that's what I'm saving all my herbs for right now, honestly, except for my Renars. Thug Duck says hello, Mr. Rocky, and he hopes you have a great one. Can I get a little wave? Can I get a little wave? Come on, little wave. A little wave. Oh, there you go. He's giving you a little wave. Okay, a little wave. Little wave. Little wave. Good boy. He did it. Yeah, I know, I know. That's why he's waves and shit for sure. Okay, you can lay down. Look, I moved over so you can lay down right here. Yep, there you go. See, I told you. Okay, so we need that. Take that. That. Let's. Ooh, Should we be doing an herb run? The herb. I'm not doing an herb run with no teleports and shit. Fuck that. Always. Alright, I'll do it for Cujo. Fuck, man. Herb run. Yui. I'm doing this for you, Cujo. I'm doing this for you, Cujo. Dude, I went from 360 Lantidimes. Listen, I went from 360 to 120. That's crazy work right there, son. That's fucking crazy work. We've been putting in those herb runs. Been putting in those herb runs, my dude. Holy. Alright, let's do it. Check the help this Celestia's tree. Palm tree. Bro, I can't believe I got a fucking dragon pickaxe last night. Holy shit, I forgot. I just remembered. Literally just remembered. Yeah, some good old ice. Pretty much like that. You can wake up one day and you can go do quests. The next day you can go fight a boss. The day after that you can go fight a different boss. The day after that you can do just miscellaneous gathering of bullshit. Like there's so many different things you can be doing, bro. There's something for everyone. One of us. One of us. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I just don't know, Thug Dud. Take two of these, and we'll go over here and use them on this bitch. Yeah, Rocket Money, an app that's totally not monitoring everything about you and selling it to the feds. I quite literally wouldn't be surprised because they can count the number of things on one hand. Haha. No way. Dashboard, like in COD Zombies, so I save my gobblegums? That kind of dashboard? My man's wheeling the older bitches. Damn. Oh, Rocky. I'm well past that, right? It sounds like it, homie. You just happen to just so happen to get dragged along to rob someone against your will. Like, oh, come on, don't make me go do this. Oh, like fuck off. How dumb do you think people are, brother? Derb. Sean, what's up, buddy? How you doing, dude? How you doing, boss? We're almost 89 fucking farming, boys. Getting ready to see the old girl for the weekend? Yo, I feel that. I hope you guys have a good time, my man. You gonna watch that new Stranger Things? You gonna watch that new Stranger Things, I'm assuming? I knew it. I knew it. I watched it last night. It's fucking alright. Nothing crazy. I haven't watched any of the other seasons though, so I don't really understand what's going on. I just heard it was super hyped, so I figured I'd watch it. It's okay. This is the last season. Yeah, it makes sense. Dude, these kids are like 30. It look like they're 30 years old, and they're supposed to be in like high school or like grade 10 or something like that. It's fucking crazy. It's so hard. It's so like hard to get past that. This one chick's supposed to be in like elementary school, and she's like looks like she's like 30 years old, dude. It's fucking hilarious. The one black chick's supposed to be like 10 years old, and she's looking like she's like 30. I mean, it's all right. I don't really understand what the fuck was going on. Yo, banger sci-fi show. Yeah, I like the government aspect of it. How the government's basically behind all of it. Great. Team Tote. Kind of stuck in a predicament, boys, because I got no papers. And I don't have a bong to smoke out of, so we kind of shut our luck for tokes today. I'm sorry. I got a big gummy worm, though. I kill a bunch of abhorrent specters. This is the lesser spot. Shit, we got a decent number of fucking lanterns there. Let's see here. Bank. Bank. Well, however, I think I might grind some original what's that? Inuyasha. What's that? Inuyasha. Damn, bro, that sounds crazy. Demon cat. It's a demon. What's up, Rocky? Jesus. Like nothing good to watch, eh? Womp womp. Fucking snow, dude. Fucking snow. Yo, snapper seed. We'll take those all day, buddy. Give me like 10 more of those. Yeah, buddy, it's snowing like a motherfucker right now. Other seed. The Penguin. Ooh. Fuck, that's a good show. Dude, seeds galore. Come on, pick up. Thank you. Jesus. Oh. Wait, what? Baby blue. Damn. That's a grandma? Holy boys. You don't say. What, as they made entry? Why not? What? Mr. Black, eh? I'm Mr. White. Oh, it was a double Kwame. hypey. That's a dude talking? I thought it was a chick. Damn. I can tell just by the sound of this chick's voice that she would throw herself into any situation just to talk to somebody. She's a talker. Jesus. You can't hear the video. Are you fucking kidding me, brother? God damn it.
Night, and he brought him home Friday.
God damn it.
Custody of them, but I allowed him visitation. So she thought that it was my kids because she had heard from another person that there was a little girl involved in burns on her body and had her hair cut. And they were concerned that it was my little girl. So that's how I got involved. I called my ex-husband's mom because that's the only way I could get a hold of them. But she wasn't around them, so I asked her what was going on. And I said, and they're also looking for Blue, which is the baby boy. Me and Ashley, the mother of the children, we had spent some time not alone together or nothing like that. We went to like the graduation for my daughter for kindergarten, and you know, anytime that they came in and pick up the kids, she was there, you know.
Okay.
So we were acquaintance.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk to her and I'm gonna find out where this boy is, because I already know she's lying because she was telling everybody that the boy was at the grandpa's house, but the grandpa was actually here looking for the boy. So I got in my truck and I came over here. Nathan was not here by then. So when I pulled up here, I started banging on the door because the door was locked. The grandpa was in there. He unlocked the door. And he was like, no, just let me talk to her. Just let me talk to her. And I was like, no, I'm not going to hurt her. I'm not going to put my hands on her or nothing like that. I'm not that evil person, you know. I'm not going to beat your butt. But I said, just let me talk to her. She will talk to me. Because I'm a mom, and I figured mom to mom would be best. I have young kids. I understand.
Sure.
Yeah, a mom to mom is definitely better than her just sitting there talking to her dad who she's known since birth, for sure. Definitely a lot better to go and talk to some random stranger. Logic, you know? Oh, what the fuck? I don't want to switch to the lower child. Definitely good logic there.
So when he wouldn't let me in any further than the doorway, I called her name. I screamed her name. I said, Ashley, Ashley, come here, please, just talk to me. So she
She just needs a person. That's great.
came out of the living room and came to me.
Okay.
And she was like, look, she told, I guess that's her dad, I'm not too sure. She told him, let me talk to Danielle. Just let me talk to Danielle, which that's my middle name.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You go by Danielle.
I got,
Okay.
yeah. I said, Ashley, come out to my truck with me. And the father was like, no, she don't need to go out there, or then people are going to jump on her. I said, no, they're not. I said, if I tell them, don't touch her, they won't touch her because they're family. So we get in my truck, and I said, Ashley, where is he? She said, she bowed her head, she started to cry, which, I'm sorry, there was no tears coming out of her eyes. It was more like acting to me, it felt like. She said he is in the hallway between the bathroom and the closet in the hallway. He's under the floorboard, or under the floor, you know, buried under there. And I asked her, I said, did Nathan have anything to do with it, which is my ex-husband? She said no.
What did she say happened?
She said he was coming out of the bathroom, and she said that she turned and looked at him and saw that something wasn't right. She was saying that his face started swelling up, then his body started swelling up, and that he was foaming, and then he just fell. He just collapsed in the hall. To be honest with you, I stepped out of the vehicle because I really needed a minute because I couldn't. My kids have been in this house, you know what I mean?
I understand.
And I had no idea.
I'm a father too.
And so I just had to take a minute, and by that time, the cops had officially arrested her out of the truck. So when I asked her if Nathan was involved, she told me no. But my ex-husband was very abusive to me. He was very abusive.
How so?
There was a couple times that I thought he was going to shoot me and my kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Did he ever hit you?
Oh yeah. I don't know if they're still there. There's a whole body hole from me being thrown into a wall. There's doors in the closets in the kids' rooms where he put my head through the wall. He choked me while I was 7 months pregnant with my daughter. Died, completely blacked out.
Sounds like a nice
There
guy.
was this one time where we lived in Aubrey, and I was wanting to leave, and he would not. He wouldn't even let me out of the room. Every time I would get up, he would throw me back down onto the bed. We were out with my son, my oldest son, behind his mom's house. We would go out there and shoot because it's a wood and it had a creek.
Yeah.
And I went to pull the automatic back, and it chipped when it came back down. It chipped off a little bit, and he pointed the gun at me and got physically, like, verbally mad, like pissed off. It scared me.
So you know Nathan as a violent
Yes.
person, abusive
Yes.
person.
But when we got a divorce, the last few years, it seemed like he had changed because he hasn't really been any meanness, you know. We are co-parenting.
Sure.
It's great. You know, it's been really good. You know, the kids haven't had any complaints or anything, because I would tell them, you know, hey, if there's anything that scares y'all or anything like that, you tell me, okay?
Yeah.
You know, and so far, I haven't had any problems, you know?
Yeah, your kids haven't come home
No.
acting different, with strength bruises, anything like that?
No.
Okay.
After Rebecca found out that Taylor Rowland was in the hospital, she decided to ask her own children about the little girl. They said that Taylor was kept in her room most of the time and only allowed out to use the bathroom. They also claimed that they were treated better than the 6-year-old. When asked why Taylor's hair had been cut off, the kids explained that she had gotten bubble gum in it. But when Rebecca received images of Taylor in the hospital, it became clear that this was not the case. After all, bubblegum doesn't leave burns all over a child. One of the last pieces of information that Rebecca divulged shows just how depraved this child's environment was and how desperate she'd become in the midst of her horrible treatment.
Recently, like just before you walked over there, I was on the phone with Nathan's mom, Sheila. She said that they've been having problems out of Taylor for the last couple months with banging her head against the wall and eating her own and on herself, and that they lock her in that room. I wanted that baby. I would have come and got both of them. All she had to do was call me, because you see this shit on TV. I'm sorry. You see this shit on TV, right? The crazy thing is I lived in this home, and my kids have been playing in this home, been staying here every other weekend, and I don't know how long that poor baby's been there.
Rebecca has just told the interviewing officer some disturbing information that is likely yet to fully sink in for herself. Remember, this is all information she received only moments prior to this interview. This means these are details she's probably never had a chance to say out loud. I can't imagine what was going through her mind that evening. You're hearing a mother realize that her kids have been stepping over the hidden corpse of a child that died under mysterious circumstances and went unreported in a house that she used to live in with her abusive ex-husband. But she's also coming to terms with the fact that the deceased little boy's surviving sister has been through a nightmare. You can hear the pain in this woman's voice. The sheer regret of being unaware that these children needed help literally seeps through the cracks that house the tears she's holding back. These are kids she knew. I believe Rebecca would have done anything she could had she known they were in trouble. And yes, Nathan had harmed her in the past, but he didn't seem to have a major history of being violent with children. One can certainly be forgiven for believing that a past volatile relationship was rooted in a youthful lack of experience. It's true, people can change, and I believe Rebecca thought her ex-husband
don't
Nathan
believe that
Davis
shit,
had.
boys.
Unfortunately,
You are who you are.
I just don't think he changed for the better, but rather for the worse. I think Nathan just got better at hiding it. We're going to get to all that, but the next person the police interviewed was Ashley Rowland. This is her first of two very different voluntary statements, and I'm sure we're all real eager to hear what this little bumper sticker has to say.
Little bumper sticker.
Hey, I'm Travis May.
Me too.
Nice to meet you.
I wish we was on better terms.
Actually, before we get started, you know how things go. I'm sure you've seen cops and all that type of stuff, and the nature and the scope of what's going on today. We got to read you your rights, okay? Okay. Can you read and write well? Okay. All right, Ashley. I know this has been a really, really hard day for you, and I'm sure it's been a really, really hard time coming, okay? But what we need from you is just to know what happened, okay? Because we know you have a side of the story to tell, and we need to know what happened, all right? Will you tell us what happened, Ashley?
I'm hurting from earlier. A woman pushed me before cops came to the house, and my head's just splitting really bad. And I want to talk, Please, sorry, but had a real long day.
For you.
Well, you take your time. Okay, we're just here to listen to your story. Okay.
Ashley, let's start from the beginning, okay? Let's just start a little bit from the beginning, okay? Let's talk about your day. Go ahead and tell this officer what happened with your day today, okay? Yeah, let's just start from the beginning. Let's just try to start a little bit from the beginning. You okay? Just take your time.
Woke up this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Can't watch this. I thought it was gonna be a better video, man. Fuck. Line crime letting me down. Letting me down. I gotta figure something to watch, man.
Police department, Morrison Police Department.
The car is missing.
Oh no.
Yes.
I killed him. I didn't do nothing like that. I'm not a killer. I'm so far from a killer out there. I'm just
10 to 30K a month. Damn. Hidden camera found in an Airbnb cabin. People don't realize how common that is. Unfortunately. Art clues galore, buddy. Holy. Give me that Renner.
I'm serious. Come on, please. Hurry up.
Okay, what happened?
It's somebody hit me.
He basically said, move, I'll get you, and then shot the gun.
Oh, lava staff. Look at that, baby.
But that's just the beginning, as what the CCTV footage captures is a nightmare so horrifying that it will expose the dark and twisted mind of the killer.
When I do this shit, bro, when I shoot fighters, bro, that shit makes me happy. It makes me sane. It makes me feel normal.
It's the evening of August 8th, 2019, and the Hanover Street neighborhood on the east side of Charleston is about to witness one of the most brutal fights.
It's fucking dark out there today, boys. Holy shit.
It all begins around 7:45 p.m.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I look at my room, it's like black.
Colon are moving into their new home and are shifting their belongings from a U-Haul truck parked near their house. Just then, a young man on a bike enters the street and gets into
Oh, hey, buddy.
That's when the absolute chaos erupts.
Come on. Come on, chat. Let's go. Come on, baby, please. Give me the fucking heart.
A tense air settles over the neighborhood. As people step out of their homes to record the incident on their phones, the city camera also captures
The usual suspects.
But what follows is beyond anyone's darkest nightmare.
Pop, 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 pop. It's like fucking some dude from Harry Potter holding that gun.
In the blink of an eye, the young man pulls out a gun from his pocket and fires 5 shots at Timothy before bolting from the scene. The sharp crack of gunfire alerts the officers stationed just a few blocks away, prompting them to rush to the scene.
Shots fired.
Fuck, man. That's all I got for that? Are you kidding me? Jeez, what a waste of time.
Ooh, let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Start doing CPR, man.
What officers find at the scene is incredibly heart-wrenching. Timothy's barely breathing, while his girlfriend and other neighbors struggle to keep
There you
him
go.
alive.
That guy knows what's up. Thanks.
Hey, we're gonna need to move these cars, get the medic
Thanks for the sapphire, my dude.
Hey, do me a favor. Get a crime scene log going.
Why are the fucking police not doing CPR? Why are the civilians still doing CPR?
Within no time,
That's
EMS
crazy.
arrives at
What
crime
the
scene
fuck?
and
That
begins
doesn't even
treating
make
Timothy,
sense.
while the officers try to piece together what happened.
Ma'am, I need you to help me get as much information as we can.
That literally doesn't even make sense. The cops are the ones that are fucking trained in that shit. They're sitting there watching the other guy do it. Excuse me. I want to just kill a couple more of these fucking goobers, and then I got some shit I gotta do real quick.
We're moving my stuff in here. My daughter's up there, so I'm watching. I need to make sure they're not watching. Let's go. Hold on. Give me a towel or something. I know. Yeah. Give me some more information about that party that you saw with the gun. Back up. Back up.
I think it's a fucking problem with my actual phone. Grab this. Use spec just cause why not? Fuck it, YOLO. Even though it's dog shit. Okay, take that. We'll take this one over here. I'll put it like that. I'll be right back. Fucking crazy, bro. How can I not fucking open this bitch? Wow. Fucking cringe. No. Yeah, well, I hate to get there, but you have a safety net. All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna end the stream. I gotta go do some stuff. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.